Attention! I am Captain Bullock from the Imperial High Command. I see that you are all here for the first part of your training. In just a few moments, you will take part in your first step towards being one of the elite members of the Empire. We have openings in a variety of important jobs that include Imperial gunners, Death Squad commanders, ion cannon loaders, scanning crews, and trash compactor cleaners. Or take flight, patrolling the galaxy in a twin ion engine fighter or TIE bomber. Or serve as one of the elite and most feared fighting force in the galaxy, the Stormtroopers, where you'll learn precision marksmanship and crowd control. With the new Death Star under construction, we are looking for over 1 million personnel that will help make it the most dangerous weapon in space. With the threat of the Rebel Alliance, it is time to tighten the grip. These rebel scum have been seen in the area. If you know of anyone or see anything, make sure you contact one of the patrols. Welcome to the Empire.
There seems to be a problem with the transmission from Imperial High Command. Maybe it's another drill. These officers are so serious. Did you see the way they kept trying to intimidate these new recruits? Yeah. Why is he so intense? Well, he's in charge of keeping the rebels out. I mean, did you hear what happened during morning patrol? No, but I hear it was bad. What did you hear? I guess some Jedi snuck in and caused a lot of trouble. The last thing I feel like dealing with today is a Jedi.
This area is secure. You should check out the front gate again.
This area is secure. We should go check out the front gate again. Wait, what?
This area is secure. You should check out the front gate again.
This area is secure. We should go check out the front gate again. But it's really hot out there. I mean, like, Tatooine hot. And it's nice and cool in here.
Area is secure. Go check out the front gate.
This area is secure. We should just go check out the front gate again. Yes, sir? But you keep your eyes open. Something weird is going on.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host for Behind the Force, Ashley Eckstein.
Hello! Welcome, everyone! Hi! Wow! What a great crowd! Thank you guys so much for coming today. I'm Ashley Eckstein, voice of Ahsoka Tano from Star Wars The Clone Wars. Thank you so much. Well, I'm honored to be back as your host of Behind the Force. This time, Star Wars Rebels, a new CG animated series coming to Disney XD this fall, and I want to know who's excited about Star Wars Rebels? Well, Star Wars Rebels is a unique 3D animated series set between the events of Episode 3 and Episode 4, following the rise of the rebellion towards the Empire as they continue to hunt down the few remaining Jedi. We're going to go behind the Force today with executive producer Dave Filoni of this exciting new series. But first, I'm going to show you a quick recap of what we know so far about Rebels and how it falls into our beloved Star Wars universe. So let's look at these screens and take a look. Thanks, Dave. So I want to know, who is ready to join the rebellion? I see a lot of hands in the middle here, but not so much back there, and not so much back on either side. So I think we still have some Imperial recruits in here, and I'll be watching you to turn you over to the light side by the end of the show. All right, now one of my favorite moments as the voice of Ahsoka Tano from Star Wars The Clone Wars was the moments in the recording studio, recording new episodes with my fellow castmates. And now we have a new voice cast for Star Wars Rebels, so it's time to go behind the Force and meet the new cast. Let's check it out.
fun. It is amazing. You know what I love seeing all the families together. It's so beautiful. It's really lovely. It reminds me when I went to Disneyland for the first time in Los Angeles. And then when you combine that with the first Star Wars movie that I also saw with my family, it's just, oh, it just warms my heart. You guys are awesome.
Well, we think you're awesome. And one thing that just makes you so cool is that you are a big-time Star Wars fan. You mentioned you saw the movies, the original movies in the theaters, so tell us about that.
Well, I saw the first movie with my cousins, and we had no idea what we were in store for. And the minute the letters just started scrolling up the screen, we all were captivated. And I've never been the same since. And right now, Star Wars is my life. So this is a great job.
So what was it like being such a huge fan? What was it like to get that call when your agent told you you're now the voice of the new Star Wars Rebels character?
I think I had a heart attack. Yeah, I did. I dropped the phone. It was hyperventilating and fangirl flailing. Right? Flail!
Hashtag flail.
That's right, ladies. Yeah, no, and I do think my agent was concerned for my safety. She asked if I needed a paramedic. I said, no, I'm good. But I did not. I couldn't breathe. It was great.
Now, you are quite the accomplished voice actress. Everyone in the audience, you've probably heard Vanessa and didn't realize it. Tell us about some of your other roles. You've been the voice of another iconic character, Mary Jane, from Spider-Man.
Right. Mary Jane Watson for Spectacular Spider-Man. And that was a funny story because I got a call back. I sent in my audition. And they said, I asked for them to play the audition for reference so I could hear what I did. And then they played the first part, Vanessa Marshall as Mary Jane. And then they shut it off. And I said, can I hear the rest of it, please? And they said, no, actually, we hated the rest of it. The slate is what was perfect. Do that, that's Mary Jane. Awesome. What? Very good. So the audition was terrible, but they felt that I captured her in the slate, so then I just did the whole audition more like that and got the part. It was crazy. That's never happened.
Now, to go from Mary Jane to Erwin, which is a little boy, tell us
That's
about that.
right, yes. I played Erwin on the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. What's up, yo? Right? Any Grim fans out there? Yeah, I love it. Tell me one day, Mandy, she's gonna come around, yo. Anyway, he's in love with Mandy. He wears little Bo Peep outfits. He's like, hey, what's up, yo? And so much fun. Crazily, they only gave us sort of a stencil drawing, and when I went in to read for this one, I didn't know that he was African American. And then when I saw the cartoon, I said, oh, well, that's interesting. And so they applauded my, just doing a little boy's voice as opposed to some of the other auditions that were, just sort of more urban or something like that. And it was cool to do a voice that was a nice little boy and had nothing to do with any sort of stereotypes or anything like that. So as it should be, it was cool.
Very cool. Now, the next role is every fangirl's dream. You are the voice of Poison Ivy.
That's right.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Who doesn't want to play a villain, right? You gotta play a bad guy at least once. So yeah, that was a ton of fun. Yeah.
Now, from a villain to a hero, you're the voice of Hera. What can you tell us about Hera?
Hera is awesome. She's such a strong figure. She's a great role model for, I would say, for boys and girls. She has beliefs and ethics, and she holds the crew together and inspires them and mentors them. And the one thing that I find so beautiful about her character is that she has hope. And she lives in faith, and it's so beautiful to see that. She's such a great pilot and a fighter. She's good in combat, and she takes out, look at these TIE fighters, with her gunners. Like, she is not kidding. She is into this. And at the same time, she's so nurturing and loving to the crew that it's a wonderful balance that I think I try to emulate in my own life. So it's an honor to be able to do that.
Now, pretty much you get to use your own voice, kind of like I do for Ahsoka, but is there anything special you do to get the character?
Well, honestly, I think I substitute things that I care about, any sort of injustice in the world, or people who are marginalized, who have no voice, who are being unfairly treated. I think of them, and that inspires me, and I come from my heart, and I think that the voice sort of organically, maybe it's the strongest part of me that cares deeply about those things, and that sort of guides the voice. And I think most of the cast really go they work from the inside out rather than putting on a voice. They're really coming from what they care and know about the Star Wars saga, and we all love it, so that's fortunate. Yeah, so it feels more real.
Well, we cannot wait to hear you as Hera this fall. And Vanessa, thank you so much. Welcome to the Star Wars family. Please give a huge round of applause for Vanessa Marshall. Vanessa Marshall, everyone. Okay. Now, how many dark side sympathizers do we have left out there after seeing that interview? Come on, now who's ready to join the rebellion? Hands, I have a little more time to work on you. All right, now it's time to check back in with Dave Filoni at Lucasfilm in San Francisco, California, where they make Star Wars Rebels. And I think he has something extra special to share with us, maybe like an exclusive sneak peek. Let's check in. Doesn't it look like so much fun to work at Lucasfilm? Well, folks, I guess that's all we're going to get. I was hoping for a sneak peek, but trust me, the wait will be worth it, and there will be plenty of action when Star Wars Rebels premieres this fall on Disney XD. Chopper? Wait! Chopper, I thought you were Dave! Okay, no, wait, what are you saying? Wait, really? Oh my gosh, Chopper brought the flash drive from Dave's office, everyone! Oh my gosh, he says there's top secret exclusive footage of Rebels on here. Do you guys want to see it? Chopper, you really are a true rebel. Okay, all right, here, let's get this up there to the booth. Thank you so much. Now, like Chopper said, this is top secret exclusive footage just for you here at Star Wars Weekends. So we want to keep it that way. So what happens in this room stays in this room. So I see a lot of flashes. I need you to turn off your cameras, turn off your video cameras, turn off your iPhones. All right. Now, Chopper, are you ready? Are you guys ready to